In this tutorial, I'm going to show you how to create this kind of amazing animation like Iman Gadzhi very easily in your mobile phone using the Light Motion application. So without any further ado, let's get started. Here I have already imported the background. All the assets that are used in this edit will be available to download in the description. Now we need to add a rectangle layer, rotate it to about 45 degrees and then scale it up a little bit. Now click on color and fill and click on this icon to remove the fill. Now the fill has gone. Now we need to add some stroke to it. Before that, let's extend the layer till the end. Now click on border and shadow. Choose white as the stroke color and enable the stroke. You can adjust the stroke size according to your needs. Move it up a little bit. Now select the rectangle layer and group it by clicking on this icon. Now with the group layer selected, click on effects and click on add effect and search for the wipe effect. Click on it and apply the standard settings. First of all, set the angle to 90 degrees. Here we need to adjust both end and feather values simultaneously to get an effect like this. Now we need to add one more effect, which is radial wipe effect. Apply the standard settings. And here set the start value to 225 degrees and adjust the direction to counterclockwise. Now here adjust the progress value to 270 degrees and add a keyframe at the beginning and then come few frames forward and set the start value to 0 degrees and add an easy curve. So yeah, let's see what we have got. Yeah, it looks good. Now we need to add the number text. Align it to center and choose the font and size according to your choice. Now go to color and fill. Select the gradient panel and choose the colors according to your needs. Adjust it to the center. Or else you can add the number PNGs. The PNGs will be available in the description. Minimize its scale and position it at the center of the rectangle. Let's apply the fade in effect by adding keyframes on opacity. At the first keyframe, set the opacity value to 0. Now we will get a fade in animation like this. Let's delete this text layer to keep it organized. Now with the PNG layer selected, click on effect and add the gradient overlay effect. Click on color 1 box and choose the white color. And for the color 2, select the eyedropper tool and select the background color to create a gradient effect like this. Now duplicate the rectangle layer and position it aside as shown here. Now make a copy of it 3 more times and position them accordingly. Offset the layers one by one to get an animation like this. I will rename the layer's name to avoid any confusion. Place the playhead from where the rectangle 2 layer begins and by being on the frame, add the number 2 PNG, decrease its scale and position it at its respective position. And after that, extend the layer till the end. Now don't worry about this mess, we will remove it at the end. Repeat the same process for the other layers as well. Select all the layers and remove these extra parts. Now copy the gradient overlay effect from the number 1 PNG layer and paste it over other number layers. Now it's time to add the hand PNG. Add a slide up animation by adding keyframes on Move tool. On the first keyframe, drag the hand PNG down as shown and apply the easy curve. You can adjust the timing according to your choice. Select all the layers and move them slightly forward on the timeline. Adjust the timings according to your needs. Now split the layer 1 or 2 frames after that keyframe. Now select the vector drawing tool and draw a shape around the finger as shown here. Don't forget to extend the layer till the end. Duplicate the hand PNG 5 more times. Do the same for the rest of the layers. Now we need to draw a shape for this spot as well. Place the hand copy layers below every shape layer as shown here. Now select the shape layer and hand PNG and click on this group and mask icon. Do the same for the rest of the layers as well. Now here we got the cutout on individual layers, and now we can easily add some kind of movements to the fingers individually to make the hand movement more realistic. Now let's animate this thumb finger first. The process remains same for other layers as well. You can follow it along. Go to effect and add the bend effect. Here if you change the angle value, you can see some movement. So let it be 0 and add a keyframe at the beginning, and then come few frames forward and just bend it to left or right. So let's see the preview. Yeah, it looks realistic. You can add one more keyframe as well to bend it to the opposite side. Now finally, add an easy whisker between every two keyframes. Yeah, it looks good. Now we need to copy this bend effect and paste it on other layers except on the layer which contains this part. Now if we see the preview, all the fingers has got the similar kind of movement. Now we need to change the angle values on each and every layer to avoid similar kind of movement. If you want, you can delete some keyframes as well. Slightly make some changes to avoid the similar kind of movement. So yeah, here we go. This is the final preview. I hope you found this video helpful and thank you so much for watching.